Here is my current gaming setup. It's nice, but let's face it, it's not perfect. There are real problems affecting my productivity and how well this setup works. Let's tackle them. So, with the help of these 10 products, we're not just upgrading my setup, but turning it into my dream setup. All starting with a simple keyboard, the Logitech G19 TKL. My current keyboard has some issues. The arrow keys aren't convenient to use, especially when editing, which is a big problem for me. On top of that, it's wired, which leads to annoying cable drag that, frankly, I can do without. And I got this keyboard used at more than half the original price. In the box, you'll find the keyboard itself, a charging cable, and a Logitech sticker. When I took the keyboard out of the plastic, I immediately noticed it was covered in what looked like coffee stains. My expression in that moment, absolute disgust. Luckily, I grabbed some cleaning wipes to remove those mystery stains, so cue a quick time lapse of me removing them. And there you have it, good as new. The G915 also comes with a wireless receiver that eliminates any worries about cable drag. Despite those initial stains, this keyboard is undeniably beautiful and sleek. It's practically flawless to the eye. Looking at my light panels, well, they do look great and don't have any real issues. They pose a challenge. Since my content requires moving them for different shots, it's a huge hassle, especially during multiple takes. They're made to attach with a desk clamp, but I had to improvise by clamping them onto my chair arms. This not only posed a tripping hazard, but also left lasting marks on my chair that damaged it over time. So I got these two wireless light panels to fix everything. And let's unbox them real quick. And hey, they even tossed in 2 pieces of candy. Thanks, guys. Now check out how I set up these light panels, and towards the end you'll see me struggling to stick the light onto the base. I think it's actually quite hilarious when you watch it and fast forward, but check these out. They're incredibly bright and I can adjust the brightness and color right from the sides. They look really cool, don't you think? Here's my microphone setup. The issue isn't the microphone itself, but the stand it's on. The large base is a problem as it takes up too much space and limits where I can put it on my desk. That's why I picked up the Rode PSA-1, the best microphone arm you can buy. I've used countless cheap boom arms before, but they always broke within just a few months, so I invested in this one for lasting quality. Watch me setting up the desk clamp and then attaching the microphone to the stand, and right away I noticed the higher build quality and how I can position it anywhere I want. My favorite part is it won't move unless I want it to, which is crucial for me. But let's address a big issue I've been dealing with: my monitor stands. They're not only visually unappealing, but also take up a substantial amount of desk space. But to tackle this issue head on, I invested in 3 monitor mounts. Opening the box, we got the arm itself, the desk clamp, metal backplates, and screws to put it in place. Now, all of these monitors are very dirty and I need to clean them, so let me go ahead and quickly do that too. Ah, that's so much better. They're looking absolutely perfect now. So at this point, it was getting pretty late and my workspace was very messy, so it's time to tidy up and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome to day 2. Today's mission, get these monitors on these stands. I brought in Top D, that is Top Dad, to help set these up so I could record. As we started on monitor 1, we hit our first problem. The stand didn't fit, so we had to circumvent that. We bent the hell out of the stand to make it fit, but we got it to work. It's a bit sketchy, but it works. And now we can move this monitor freely in all directions. On to monitor 2, this went much smoother. We attached the plates, the desk clamp, and the back plates to the monitor, and then we have our second monitor up and running, moving smoothly side to side, up and down. Same story for monitor 3. Everything went flawlessly, and just like that, all monitors are set up. setup. I'm loving the fresh look with much more needed desk space, along with the freedom to adjust my monitors however I want. That's truly priceless. While I was at it, I decided to tidy up a bit by zip tying my old light panel cables to the back of them. This way, the cables are invisible from the front, because why not, right? But next up is a new mouse. Now, it was at this time I just noticed that it says for Mac on it. Well, that's just great. But alas, I ordered the correct one and perfect, here it is. As I open the box, we find the new mouse, and thankfully, it's the right one this time. Designed for Windows, perfect. But taking out the mouse, and it's ergonomically shaped, making it comfortable to use for longer periods. It features an infinite scroll wheel feature, which is a total game changer while editing videos. This mouse connects using the Logitech Bolt adapter, and the best part, it fits perfectly in my hand, making it a breeze to use for hours on end. Now presenting an unexpected addition, a new phone tripod. Since I use my iPhone for recording, upgrading from my dinky old $20 tripod was essential. My old one struggled to keep my phone level on the stand, which would mean it would tilt slightly left or right during recording, which was extremely frustrating. Opening this new tripod presents us with a nice carrying bag, a promising start, but here's the beastly tripod itself. It features foldable legs with a simple height adjustment, and it includes a phone holder for mounting. This is a significant upgrade, easily justifying its $70 price tag without a doubt. To enhance the ambient lighting of my setup, I decided to pick up two RGB floodlights. Getting inside the box here, we have the RGB remote, and with this little guy, it lets me choose the colors and brightness of the floodlights. But here's the floodlight, the star of the show. It's very sleek, and I'm excited to show you how they look. Let's plug it in, and oh wow, seriously, these bad boys are brighter than I expected. Check out the red, green, and blue colors, and I'd love to show you the rest, but my camera tweaks out for some reason. Set up behind my monitors, they're truly a sight to behold. The floodlights add a burst of brightness and color that's just amazing. The cherry on top, these beauties only set me back $25. Over the course of 2 days of work, we took my setup from this with tons of problems and issues to solve to this finished product with all of my issues solved entirely. Not only is this setup more visually appealing, but the functionality is greatly improved with the wireless keyboard and mouse. The desk space I gained back by mounting my monitors and no longer ruining my chair with the old ghetto light panel setup is genuinely priceless. All in all, I had a ton of fun setting up everything, and I hope you enjoyed this little journey that we took together. I also think you'll love the video on screen, but anyway, take care everybody.